very good morning to you all. Very, very good morning. A powerful morning from the ARC there in London. My name is Ali Chris, and today is it's going to be a friendly show. I said to Mary last week that I think 2 days ago, that Mary, please help us so that we stop fighting. Let's hope that today we're not going to fight. Let me quickly bring this young woman in. But no time for fight. Mary and Evelyn, how are they?
Morning, London.
Good
Honey,
morning, Daddy Chris. We're
honey,
fine.
like
How are you doing this morning?
when I see two of now, either I see war or I see peace. Which one is it, peace or war?
We come in peace
Okay,
this
I think
morning.
this
We're
morning.
always peaceful. We're always peaceful. Just that we like to say the truth. And in the process of saying the truth, you think we are fighting. We are peaceful girls.
All right, let's hope that they will be peaceful. Today, let's have a peaceful show. Let's look at today. I said the United Nigeria is possible. Is it possible or not? Can't we come together as a people? What's really our problem? Have you seen two husband and wife fighting? And if you listen to them carefully, what is causing the fight might be something very, very, very stupid. I use the word, something that can easily just be talked about and go away. You understand? Either the woman is feeling ignored, nobody is attending to her, or nobody is talking to her, or she's carrying too much pressure. The man is under pressure. These are things that we just talk about, and the family will move on again. Why is Nigeria so much in trouble? Why are we so much in disarray? Why are we so unhappy? Why can't we? Why is the love? Let's forget. You see, there is one thing here. If you don't love your neighbor, you don't love Nigeria because Nigeria is your neighbor. It's the pain. When two elephants fight, who suffers? When the husband and the man is fighting, the children are actually the one that suffers it. And exactly what I see in Nigeria. When the north and the south is fighting, Nigeria is suffering. When Igbo man they fight Hausa man, like Nigeria is suffering. When Yoruba man they fight Igbo man, like Nigeria, you see, at the end of the day, there's a guy at the bottom suffering this whole thing, and that person is Nigeria. And I want us to look at that aspect of it today, and perhaps say, okay, supposing this is our problem, can we just overcome it and move on? No, Mary, what would you say is the real problem of the Nigerian state? What do you really think? I know I didn't prepare anybody for this. Evelyn, the same thing with you. What do you guys think is the real problem of this Nigeria? Look at it from the point of family, maybe. You know, sometimes you see people fighting, there's no good reason for fighting.
Okay, if I'm getting you right, because it's like Daddy Chris is having a bad network today. I think you
Am
should
I?
check your network.
Yeah,
But if I'm hearing you,
it's breaking.
yeah, because we are struggling to. At first, I thought it was from my end, but I could see that my network is a bit better.
Yeah,
So
something
I think it's
is
from
making.
yours.
All right. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you, but your network
If my
is
network is that bad,
fluctuating.
maybe
It's not
I might have to
strong.
start again.
Yeah.
All right.
So
I don't know what happened because everything is as usual here. If you guys cannot
I
hear
think
me,
you should
then
work on it.
yes,
You should work on it. Let Aaron Evening just
It's,
be here till you
continue.
come back.
Yes.
it's, it's
So
breaking.
if I am right, talking about what we think is the Nigeria problem or what we think could be Nigerian problem, I think the first thing is this: we are not united. Why I say we are not united is it is difficult to be in Nigeria without this mentality of we are not from the same tribe, we are not practicing same religion. Um, it looks like this division is there simply because of the tribe. So I asked myself, is it because we have different tribes in Nigeria that we have these issues of segregation? Maybe if we're speaking one dialect, I think maybe it would have been better. So it is one of the problem we have. It has affected us so deeply, even in the political sector. That's been there during election. You come to see how this thing I'm saying how it has come to play. Another thing is corruption. corruption has eaten deep into the system. And because of the high level of corruption today in the country, a lot of things are not going well. And it all boils down to the fact that, any wrong thing that is happening in this country, I feel like the poor masses tends to suffer the most. They suffer the most. Then I ask myself, for the things they didn't create, for the things they didn't cause, they are the ones suffering it. So corruption is why you see a lot of people that are not working, but they want to live comfortably. They want to be spending like people that are working. They want to be eating from where they did not sow. It is because of corruption. Corruption is the reason why another person is suffering, another person is enjoying. It is because of corruption that we do not have a good educational system in the country and healthcare. Because if there's no corruption, all these things would have not been a problem. And I wish we are in a situation whereby we are not allowed to come into another country to assess these things that we don't have. I believe we would have sit back and fix our country. But because we can gain these things, get these things outside our country, we really do not want to pay attention into fixing our country. You see, you go to some healthcare, you imagine if this is a place where somebody that needs life, somebody that needs to be saved. This is the kind of place they stay. It's it's really really bad. But that's why I say any bad thing that happens in Nigeria, it all boils down to the fact that the poor people tends to suffer the most because all these things I'm saying right now has nothing to do with the rich masses, has nothing to do with the rich people, has nothing to do with our leaders. And that is why I say the corruption will continue to be there. Corruption is the reason why you will not go to places and see free skill acquisition center where people can go and acquire knowledge and think of what they can do for themselves because there's corruption. Corruption is the reason why we feel like the only thing that we'll do to showcase that we are working as leaders is when we fix road and bridges so that we can snap them, make videos of them, and post on the social media. Corruption is the reason why. So I feel like the problem is we are not united and corruption has eaten deep into the system. That's what I have to say.
Mary, I don't think we are
And
separated
if you,
or we are not united because of
eh?
religious difference. I don't know if you can hear me.
Yeah, that's it.
Because no
Yes, I can.
religion
I
will
can.
tell you to be an enemy to your next neighbor. So I feel it's individual difference. We all have our different hearts and we all make different decisions. So it's our choice to want to be divided. It's our choice being greedy, not being satisfied with what we have. So I don't think the battle is all about religion because no religion teaches or preaches about fighting your neighbor or that. People are just being greedy. Talking about crime and corruption is individual choice to want to do dirty things or have a bad mind. To want to go stealing or robbing is our own choice. So I feel we are not united because we don't have one mind. We have not set one goal to achieve one goal. Everybody is just living their individual life, trying to achieve for themselves to have a personal gain. All they think about is not the interest of the country. They rather think about the interest of oneself. We rather think about our own personal interests, our own personal gains. Most people who commit crime in the country, they commit these crimes to enhance their own life. They want to live big. They don't think about how to help Nigeria, how to help the country to want to grow or become one. So how are we going to have one mind? How are we going to be united if everyone is thinking for themselves and not of the interests of the country? This man, Mr. A, will see Mr. B doing something bad that will affect the country. They won't say anything. They will feel it doesn't concern me. If everyone keeps saying it doesn't concern me, it doesn't, how are we going to help Nigeria become a better place? How will Nigeria become a better place if everyone is fighting for their own self, fighting for their own family, and not of the interests of the country? So I feel there's individual difference. Everyone has different mind and think differently. That's why we are not united and not going the same direction. Actually, that's what I think about this dividends amongst us as
I
Nigerians.
hope you guys can hear me a little bit because I didn't see the fault here.
I
Yes,
think it's better.
Better, okay. Maybe I'll try and speak a little bit louder. Well, what I see here is maybe it's right to think that we are divided by maybe by with tribe, religion, and other little things, and that become an excuse. All right, Evelyn, I still agree with you because you think it's a matter of choice. There are people in more difficult situations, they choose not to do crime. Yes. But Evelyn, the hair you wear now is because you've been influenced that it's a beautiful hair. You didn't wake up one day and know this is the kind of hair you should make today. Maybe you went to a salon, you saw somebody have done it before, you want to do it. We are influenced. In fact, we are a product of our society. You understand? We're speaking English now because that is where we grew up. If we had grown up, if we were born, or maybe if we were from Benin Republic, we'll be speaking French. So the fact that we're speaking English today on this show is already means that we are a product of the Nigerian society. I always say to people, and Mary has picked it up from me the other day, I'm a Christian today. The reason being, I was born in the southern part of Nigeria. My grandfather's house is very close where I grew up. It's opposite a Roman Catholic church. So as a child, I would play into the church. Today, that's how I became a Catholic. I got baptized. I was interested. You know, Mary, if I had grown up with my own dad, I would have been going to the Baptist church. So within the same community, so we are actually a product of what we have been exposed to. I don't think anybody can actually ignore what the society throws at us. It's too powerful. It's too powerful to say, oh, you went to school, Ebony, you were taught something in school. It's what you were taught in school. That is what you are known now. Let's play with something today. And I know women don't like to discuss it, but I just want to play with this. Do you know that women today want to be figure 8? How do you call it, Mary? The slim fit. All right?
Yes.
But in the past, to be a successful woman, you have to put on weight. Say the seafood they chop. Society have moved from that into figure 8. I'm just trying to say that even the way we look at our own self, when you look at yourself as handsome or beautiful, it's the society telling you that, oh, you are putting on weight. My stomach is too big. I want to reduce this. Oh, I want to add some to my ass. Maybe where does that come from? A child that is born today will just get up and say, I want to go and I want to raise my poop, or I want to do my nose. I don't understand that. You understand? Then normal child will not do that. It's a society that will influence you to do whatever you do. So Evelyn, I think it is true that we have the society pushing us. But again, some people can resist it. And the level you can resist is your level of morals. How much the church has done. That's why government encouraged the church to stay and the mosque to stay, so that other than the law, there is a moral part of it, and that helps you to stay on track. Some of us in Nigeria, you know, and perhaps that's one of the problems. We want morals to work. Mary, we think that, oh, the man goes to church, so he cannot do this. In the UK, whether you go to church or don't, they know you can do it. If you do it, there's a penalty for it. So the society is actually run on a more practical note, not on an illusion that you will not do it because you are a Christian. If you disagree with me, Nigerians are the people that go to church on Sunday. They go to mosque on Friday. They're the one looting the money. And maybe there's no politician in Nigeria that does not go to church or that's not a Muslim. I never know one pagan who is in the House of Assembly, who is a governor, but they are all the ones stealing the money.
That's it.
The last time, what made me laugh was Okowa and Oborimo. They went to rig an election they won the primaries. After rigging the election, they came back to the church in the chapel and they were dancing. They were praising God. Is it God that told them to go and do that? No, man, I don't get it. I said we're not going to fight today, but these are maybe what I'm looking for is how do we correct these ills in our society? Are we going to correct it by keeping quiet? No. Are we going to correct by thinking that the people will do better because, like, if they believe that it's a moral thing, when people do this, no. I think many approach of saying you are corrupt, stop it. Because many will say that sometimes we see evil happening. We say it does not contain only in Nigeria that you see that most. You not concern you. If you see people fight now, they go run inside. Thinking that the thing will not, so that stray bullet not go kill am with the pikin. But the stray bullet has killed you already. You cannot run away from a problem that is in front of you.
That's true.
In fact, Nigeria say no one die, no be me, but you don't get food to eat. You are dying already. Or maybe, even if you get food to eat, kidnappers still catch you for road. You're dead already. For doing nothing, I thought that Nigeria at this stage would be so angry to get up and say, let us do something about it. This is exactly what I want. That's why I want to draw this show. Let us do something about this thing. Who is kidnapping us? Why are they kidnapping us, Mary? You understand? Which other crime can you think of? Other thing? Why is there no food on the table? How do we get food on the table? Mary identified something. There's corruption. Okay. If we stop corruption, we know that one will not bring all the food on the table, but at least some of the money will be saved. And in fact, if you can stop corruption, the truth is everybody will start to look good. We will have that mindset to work for the society. You understand? Because maybe this is a mistake. Maybe the moral side of it need to be done. Maybe we need to beg the church and the mosque to preach the right thing. You telling somebody is going to go to heaven, and we know the people you saying going to go to heaven are stealing money.
The only thing people, like I said, really wants to read from where they do not sow is because of corruption. Yes. You just want to get it. The reason people spend, regardless of the fact that they are not working, but you spend like somebody that is working, is because there's corruption in Nigeria. Meanwhile, those ones that are even working, that are struggling, might not even be able to spend the way you do.
Spend, of course not.
Because of corruption.
Maybe if you work for money and the money, your money just fall on you, that's different,
Yeah.
If you wait till the end of the month to get paid, that is the money that you will be able to account for. The one that just fall on you are unaccountable, and it will not stay. I've never seen such money stay with anybody in this world. You might be able to make amounts a lot of wealth now. The money that as it's coming that side is going to go, because you didn't plot a route for it to come. So it will stay, it will come and go. But if you work hard at the end of the month, you get paid £1,000, you go maintain that £1,000. The way you spend the £1,000, no, now you will not spend it like somebody who just won a lottery.
The way you suffer to get your money determines how you spend it. Because the money that I did not struggle that much to get, just like yesterday, there was a small boy that they were interviewing, and I think they caught them killing someone or so. A small boy in our country has already been experiencing this kind of insensitive lifestyle, this kind of unreasonable lifestyle.
Sorry, who taught that
now,
child?
This is what he said. Truly, what the priest was saying is true. I don't really think this ritual thing we're thinking is true. He said they kill people and they remove the parts like liver. Yes, he said with the common liver. And he said, what did you do with the liver? He said they sell it to one Oga like that. Who is the Oga? Is our Oga Sunday. For how much? 25,000 naira. The reason you deceive that small illiterate boy and make him feel like 25,000 naira is a big money is because maybe he didn't go to school, he knows nothing. And I'm not talking about a youth, I'm talking about a teenager, a small boy that have already learned how to kill somebody. They stab people, remove their liver and sell. I don't know how to say it. In this kind of society, a child now have that kind of mentality. Tell me if this kind of person has succeeded, if he was not caught, And he kept on doing this for years until he becomes matured. Tell me what that kind of person would be. You kill people, remove their parts, according to him, and sell to one organ like that for 25,000 naira. You see why I say the system is corrupt already? For a child to now know that kind of a thing, how is it going to be when he gets to 20 years of his age?
It's dangerous.
He could not even speak proper English, but he knows how to keep people.
Of course. Mary,
Imagine.
you see what I see here? We first in Nigeria, we need to identify what is a miracle and what is a magic and what is reality. These are three words I want us to play with today on the show. Sometimes we're only looking for miracle. You know, and I'm happy Mary has been able to point out one of the things which I wanted to talk about today. We go see something say, oh, now God one. Mary, Pastor Jerry said, touch your stomach, call the women in the place. Any of you barren, I cancel barrenness. How many women did there? The one when the husband kick and wear that very day, he get belle, he say that prayer. I not say prayer, not do. I not say miracle, not do. Moon, not beat me. No, but Mary, look at my problem. Look at my problem.
We don't call that the quiz already. The answer be that.
No.
Let's get ready.
I gave you instance the other day. In the United Kingdom, our cars, my van had a problem today. If you see where the police were trying to help me, to get me out, help me solve my problem. If my tire have a problem, I would have been in problem. So we have a company called MOT. You have it in Nigeria now, where they check the health of your car before you get it on the road. You understand? You have insurance. You are not. If I drink and drive, I go to prison straight on. You understand, Evelyn? So all these checks are in place before I drive the van or drive a car in the United Kingdom. But guess what, Evelyn? About 2,000 people die on car accidents yearly in the UK. 2,000. Not one, 2,000. In Nigeria, people drink and drive every day, we know. If you see the kind of reckless drivers, sometimes I say, this man, now you had to give my life. Oh. The tires are not good. Sometimes some of them don't have brakes. You see some of the roads. The Dangote motor, it kill every day. You know, if somebody died from Nigeria, now Mama kill him. Every the question I asked, you won't die in the UK, who they kill them? The people that will die in car accidents in the United Kingdom, who is responsible for their death? I'm not saying we should stop our miraculous belief, but I'm just confused. How is it that even in Nigeria, where if somebody die in Nigeria, if something not kill him, if not be person kill him, na lie. The sickness, when they that man body, they never diagnose him. Do you know that only in Nigeria you see?
But why are people still dying of car accidents over there? Because, like you said, they do car check, the roads are good.
Yes, it's recklessness. Reckless. Yes, there's some people who are still reckless. Some of the cars, and there's something that will happen by accident, Evelyn. You understand? You mistakenly drive, it happen. They don't go say that Juju kill the person. They don't go say that their grandmama kill him. They won't think of that. They will think of why the accident happened. You see what they do these days? If a airplane fall, they will go and check the something that record the sound, the audio, so that they know the cause what made that plane to fall. But if a plane fall, my guy won't travel this morning. I say him praying. I say, bros, if you won't fall, if the airplane won't fall, it go fall. Don't be this your prayer go make it not fall. No best.
You know, he has to pray because he knows where he is coming from. Nigeria.
Yes.
We have a lot of things going on. We have a lot of things happening in Nigeria, both physically, spiritually, diabolically, everyone. Yeah, so he has to pray.
Don't try to talk with this. Everything I only know say they do they happen spiritually. It dey happen, in fact, it not even dey happen physically. Any person when he die, na person kill am. The sickness when dey Nigerian people body, una no get medical system when they fit treat person well. I tell Emeka, you dey sick, you go meet Emeka. Where Mary? Emeka go look the medicine. The medicine don't get name o. You go test and toss and turn am back and give you. You sef go, you go drink am. What that thing has done to your organ, you don't know. At the end, if that person die, na im grandmama kill am. That's why I said there is miracle in Nigeria. And that is why the pastors are gaining so much opportunities, man. Because somebody, when he believes say that juju, they follow him. Anything when pastor tell her, you go listen now. They said a foundation, again one time they said a foundational course. May they go root the foundation. They'll carry you go your papa house. May they go solve the problem from the house. Your own papa, when he died, I won't kill you. Dead people know they see road. Then I take you. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that is one major issue we get for Nigeria. And it affects everything we do. It affects even we wait. That's why a child that grows up believe that he can just blow. Only in Nigeria, not somebody they blow. He don't walk, Evelyn. He blow. You are a thief. When the job, when you want blow, so at least if you sing, if you blow. If you make movie, if you blow. But wait till they do anything, say you want blow. You are a thief now. What's the meaning of blow? That is exactly when you're expecting the kind of miracle, that is the dangerous miracle that I'm talking about. That will not come from God, though. The last time I checked, when you look at your Bible, the only reason God gave manna was that there was no food. There was drought. There was no way human being to feed. So God brought manna from heaven, and it happened only once or twice in the Bible. On exceptional occasion. You know what God did? So that you will not be hungry again, God will provide you water. He provides you good land. He gives you how to farm. You're still waiting for the miracle to blow. That one a thief. You see, and this is exactly what is one of the major problems we face in Nigeria. It is even more far beyond, because by the time I know I want to blow without working, doing the job. See, the truth is I'm a thief. But all I'm going to say,
they've become so lazy that they feel it's waste of time working, so they need fast money, sharp money. That's why you see people.
Yes. That's why
you see most of them involving themselves in those crimes, because they need fast money. They don't want to work. Those people that are doing one chance, like engineer said the last time, they have car. Since you have the car already, why not use the car for transportation and all that? But they feel it's waste of time. Within a week, how much will they make? If they calculate, they'll say, okay, we are making like 5,000 within a week. But if we should do this sharp money, take people's phone, take this from people who make quick money. That's the reason why many of them are just lazy and they need fast money. That's why crime is increasing in Nigeria.
There's a difficult question I asked Mary one time. I'm going to ask you today. Let's listen to you. Evelyn, if you make 20 billion naira now, what do you want to do?
20 billion naira, if I don't invest well, it will finish you. No matter how big the money is. Dangote is the richest, but it's still working. Yes. If I have it now, I will solve the problem of things I always spend money on. If I'm paying rent, I'll get my own house so that I'll stop paying rent to landlords. Okay. If I'm wasting money on transportation, jumping from one bus to another, I will get a car at least. That will help me. Yeah, and get a car for transport businesses as well. I will just invest in different areas, get houses, real estate, rentage to people, and make more money.
Okay, you say you
Open
can't get
businesses
100
that
billion.
will bring
What do
in
you want to
money.
can do? I mean, say you can't get 100 billion. Eh? What do you want to can do? You see,
If I want to be wasteful that decay, that money go finish. So I will only be thinking of way to get in more, how to make him more
now
money.
one girl at the
If I
top
want to
like
be
this,
wasteful, that
she
money
say
go
they
finish.
think about her life. I call the laugh. I call the things the girl say, I mean, you want the girl know when they talk. I don't want to talk about that girl. Let me say this. You know the funniest thing. Even if we make money, the money we are trying to make, do you know we don't know what we're going to need them for? The money we need in this world is so small. And the truth is, the money we make, we don't even spend them. And quote me, Mary, the bulk of the money people make is not spent by them. Oh. You know, let me say something here. My name is Daddy Chris. Mary, how much can I spend as a human being? Oh, Mary, you want to buy a car? Okay. Mary, how many cars you want to drive? On a good day, you need more than 2 cars. One. So you choose one finish. You won't go change that. You'll be that delay. You know my life. That big
Tell
food.
that one to Nigerian boys.
That one is
You
a
see one
clown.
person to have a car park.
It's a clown. But does you know I need all those cars? Mary,
They don't
is he using the cars? Is he driving the cars?
Sure.
Does that fool drive those cars? He's parading every day to just make people go mad. Does he drive those cars? No. Mary, I want to marry 10 wives. Now only one you fit sleep with two. Mary, come to see this house that I stay here now. I only sleep in one room. And you see my bed, eh? Now that place I fit sleep. Don't go to one small bed in the sleep.
Even if you have 5 bedrooms, it is one you will sleep in a day. You can be exchanging them over one. You cannot sleep in all of them at once.
Mary, what do you even need to exchange them? Is it not to maintain it looks better? It's just like a greedy man who said, I marry Mary, not rich. I won't go take another one. At the end of the day, not the same body.
Yeah, even come and hear, oh, Daddy Chris. What's happening?
No. I'm just saying that. Even
No, you're not saying what. Have you not been the one that been supporting polygamy? You saw everything good in it.
No, that I support polygamy. I don't support say you marry, you take one today, you go take another one today. If they all of them are your wife, then everybody know their time. Like my papa time.
Time for what?
They know when the door is open for them. What I'm trying to say is this: it is not out of place for you to make money. But have you really asked yourself, my brother, my sister, what you going to do with that money? If you look carefully, you find that you don't need this money. In fact, the more money you get, the more problem that comes to your life. Mary, the biggest challenge of a man is to protect money. Not even to earn it. After earning it, you know what I've said? I asked them, if you make 20 billion, what do you do? Oh, I will try to make sure I don't broke again to finish. So your fear is not getting broke. Protecting the money is actually more difficult than having the money, than earning it. At the end, you spend the rest of your life protecting that money that you're going to die and leave. But the truth is, at the end of the day, you're going to sleep in one bedroom. You can only drive one car. Why are we killing people? Why are we stealing money? Only Buhari said something that really touched me. He said, I came to this world with nothing. I'm going to go back with nothing. Why should I steal?
Story.
I hear. But that would have been the right thing to really think about, Mary. A reasonable person would think along that Buhari line. He might not have done it. But why are you stealing if you're not going to really use the money?
Even all the people that are looting money, it didn't stop them not to know the truth. They all know the truth, but they choose to.
Mary, they don't.
They said that doesn't mean it was a perfect.
Mary, let's go to a nightclub. Mary, no, they don't. I've been to a nightclub. We want to go to a nightclub to have fun. Oh, babes, full up. Oh boy, you know if you carry more than one. You understand? You see, you carry one today, you carry one tomorrow. Maybe the thing, no. Otherwise, you know if you carry more than one. One step, you know if it's satisfying. Why do you need more than one? I don't understand it. Why are we killing one another because of all this little greed? Dino Malai come out and showcase his cars? Because that one is a clown. What is he doing with it, man? How many cars has Dino Malai really driven when you see him? If not the whole drama, have you seen Dino Malai driving a beautiful car and is comfortable, other than to show up? You see, a very empty person. Only an empty idiot will do what he's doing. Now, look at your pastors. A pastor who's supposed to be a good example, that knows that he comes to this world, his goal is to serve God. He will still having money. If we don't say shame unto this kind of people, let us talk on a personal, moral level now. Maybe the money we steal, we don't need it. The one we need is so small. That's why in Animal Farm, they said the world has enough for us, for our need, but not enough for our greed. Maybe if Nigeria today, as hard as it is, if we are not greedy, everybody will eat well today. It's just that some food carry the ones they don't need, and they are keeping it. They're not going to use it to. Whereas those that will eat it, they are not there to. They don't have food to eat. In Nigeria, as we speak now, I will take a loaf of bread, maybe. I cannot eat more than one loaf of bread. Why do I buy 50 if the other people out there that even need the loaf are hungry, they don't have food to eat? How do you think God will be looking at you, Mr. Pastor? You come to people to come to your church, you collect the food that you don't need. Maybe the truth is you don't need it. God in heaven knows. You know, if you can think, you don't think, oh, in your subconsciousness, you are not even aware. You need it, but you don't need it. My pain is the level of crime we commit because of that thing we don't need. That's my evil shock. If you do it for a good reason, you need something and you now take money, you can understand that. Maybe you are sick, you need to treat yourself, and you're not looking for a way to treat yourself. You understand? You need money to treat yourself. I can understand that. But food, how many food can you eat? Need very from a man point of view. Now, babe, how many babe you carry apart? Do you understand? So what are we? You see, Nigeria, if we can come to, if the moral people are doing their thing, I'm talking of the moral now. If we leave this so-called magic, so-called miracle, because only in a country where people just want to blow, well, even if you blow, you don't know what you want to take the money to do. Maybe if you even blow now, what do you want to take the money to do? Now they ask, so nobody can answer me well. Every one blow, every dog get 20 billion. You don't know, he said he want to protect the money. So your life now, not be able to make the money again and to protect the money. You want to invest so you will not fail. You want to, in fact, every morning when you wake up, now where your money go, now where your transport go. You know, in those days I used to have 5 Faka buses. I stopped it in Lagos. Because when I came back one day, I see my girlfriend, the whole one driver for the whole picking for us. Now I say, hey, now so, and this is the end of the business. Because you are not fighting people trying to protect what you don't need. And this, maybe if people like them Tinubu listen to me this morning, you that is using a private jet, what are you doing? What are you doing with it? Your black ass cannot sit in one and one small space. Mona, explain to me why I need a private jet. Before I would to park the private jet at the airport is almost 25,000 for one night. $25,000 for one night. Sometimes they reduce them to $15,000. Even if not $10,000 to park them for one night at the airport. What is you can you see the my pleasure trying to have a jet? Look at the wahala when they bring me. Because of that, I'm not going to steal more. For what? Maybe that is my problem today. And this country, Nigeria, have enough for us. And because we don't want to talk about it, and the people who are supposed to talk about it preach some strange miracle. Because if the pastors in our churches can really get up and tell people, they say the word is vanity. Yes, you tell them, say the man of vanity, you get plenty. But you don't need it. The pastor does not really need it. The normal life does not need all this number of cars. Obodibodi doesn't need more than one car. Where they blow, they go. Then they cost them that they say, if you see typical Nigerian man now, typical Nigerian woman, you don't eat the food when other people go eat. You don't eat up. Now you don't be like pig. You know how pig be like? They will say that because I'm not fat. But you know how pig they be. You ate too much now because you don't even need all those quantity of food you're eating. Have you seen the typical one, Mary? How Nigerian people, we're coming to Waka pass you first, we go see them. You are now smelly because you eat too much. The small one go enter this your belly. If now you eat, you not go fast like pig. I just talk my own. We'll read papers because I don't want to call it today. I said, make we talk what in Nigeria we need. Somebody want blow. You blow, you take plenty money. You can't eat. You never see as they did before. Before they become governors or become anything, become local government chairman or become councillor. And so their body they nice. Because they don't get too much money to eat what they don't need. The day money come, you go take pepper soup, you go take this one, you go take beer, you go take this. You say the be, you go to swallow. Juju don't the cash ammo. My place they say now who think community money now in belly they swallow up. If you eat according to what you need, you will not be swallowed like a pig.
But right now they'll say it's evidence of good living. Evidence of good living. That's why you are.
So, you know how many disease? You know how many disease there any fat man body? You not tell you. Maybe I should dey like this, you don't know what you got to do for you. You won't fat like them. I don't want to tell some kind of stories, but some kind of people, you get the kind of van when I get for this country to climb a man. Is that evidence of good living? Maybe to get up, is that evidence of good living? When you don't feel to get up.
It's not.
Especially when the belly big pass, it be like balloon. Somebody what did they inside the stomach? You feel talk, you go feel account for what did they your stomach inside your stomach. Why it big like that? I'm not talking of the ordinary side of it. The question is, my really pain is, why do you need more than one house?
You know, the truth is, some people have that nature, because I saw people have that nature is this.
I get.
The Okowa you're talking about is not.
No, I'm not.
The Okowa you're talking about, all the money you fancy had is not fat. It's a yabelo fat, no. In fact, it's not, when you have the
Yabelo the cheap. Go see Yabelo the boss. Yabelo my thief now. But that boy get sense. No, maybe we'll leave the fat home. How many houses you need? What do you want to do with more than one house? Now, when I ask myself one day, I say, make the contact go. I don't need more than one house. More than one, I don't need. So when live for your children need. My children will not stay in this kind of house I build now. You swear for them. When my father was building houses, look at the kind of houses my father built. I feel stay that one today, maybe. Why do you think your children would live in this kind of your mud houses?
No, the thing is, the word is It's becoming modern and it's
It's
more and
moving
more.
so fast.
The house we felt is, before even this old duplex flat came up, there used to be this one house. You build this one
Exactly.
room, maybe
Exactly.
round. It was like the best house before flat man
Exactly.
came in, that you don't have bedroom, toilet inside. Even though these ones that we're feeling is the best, it's still going to be outdated someday.
Let me go and look at the cars on the road
Something
now.
will come up.
Look at cars. Use
Who
motor
knows
say
if who knows if very soon they will not be building houses with blocks. The blocks we think, you understand. I
it
say
will go
block
away.
is expensive, so who knows? With time they might not even be building houses with blocks,
They'll
with
be
cement.
using bricks. Europe now they use bricks. Hey, look, Mary, may I tell you one thing? In those days, the first motor when I grow up, now 1404, they never born you that time, I swear, Mary. You don't know the car they call Ford Peugeot 404. You don't know them. You get what we call tortoise car. Tortoise car survive for some time. When I came to Europe in 2000 and, in 1993, the car that made me money was Peugeot 505. If we see them, money don't come. You get one come when they call Honda Prelude, Toyota Celica. Mary, they are off. You will not be caught dead in that kind of vehicle now. But it was the rainy car then. You see, I want to ride. I want to go on that car. Will they carry? I'm not go carry women. And guess what? All those babes when they talk that time, all of them don't old now. You say you go they pray now whether the TC they get up. Deal with life. What are you greedy for? Tell me what you are stealing the money for, Nigerians. Why are you stealing? Stealing to poison yourself. I was so angry. I'm trying to talk about the miraculous nature, the way we want miracle. Nigerians don't want to deal with reality. And this is a very simple reality I'm talking about. Like I said, anything happen, instead of us to come solve am as I dey do with am so, they go say na one juju na cause am. Maybe that guy you see, that pikin you see now, he tell you say, na ritual I take it. But if you ask engineer now, engineer go say na ritual. But the idiot, they buy, they give people, they go sell pass. Is it not what I said before? Which ritual? Where in those days when we grow up, man when get tortoise car, now he say get Osigo. Osigo now he say the thing with the pump money come.
Do you know that that's the business for some people? That's why they say if you go out every day and come back home alive, just be grateful to God. Because there are people that this is their business. They want to make sales every day. They want human parts so that they can sell and make money.
Exactly.
These people are joking with human lives. It is the killing
Not
of
only
human beings.
Nigeria,
That's their
Mary,
own source of income.
let me tell you one thing, Mary. This thing is not. It happened in Poland. Ambulance. If you call, there was a time if you call ambulance in Poland and you put your person for Poland, that ambulance before you know they don't kill him. They don't say they don't take the pass. The man don't die. Don't die. No be ambulance they take carry. In Europe, yeah. Because some people can afford to buy. Look at that, your stupid senator when they prison with us here now. What did he name? He was ready to pay how much to change the king.
Only God knows what they do with this human body that makes it so important that they have to keep people.
Maybe some people need it. You know that your senator would it be named? Now your brother from which state with that one? Not be any woman. That one when
His name again.
yeah. You understand? So it's not
when they prison for London now.
we want to look for we are always looking for the reason that is not there. Our life is so practical. Every day when I talk here, I say nothing is spiritual if it's not physical. Mary, no juju go fit kill me now if I don't make mistake. If I don't die since, if they go fit kill me, then now say people when they hate me, they plenty, they will not kill me. You know many people won't make a die. Maybe they laugh. You know some of them. Very. Oh, the people die today. The people die today. I still there here because they don't have the power to take my life. Unless they see me, they think kill me. That time, they kill me. Because I don't far from them, they not be give me. Although I get some babe when they're ready to poison me. Thank God I'm not there. What did they talk? If the fish send it, means I come here, I don't die. What did they talk? They laugh.
It's very low.
The big memories of the poor girl. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that Nigerians, we don't need to blow. And you, when they thief, in fact, that food become your problem. You know, when you become very successful, you become a victim of your own success. Madonna said it. Madonna said at a point in time, people look at you as if you are no more a human being. Madonna was thinking that he want to go out and go out with her boyfriend. Go to the pub and have a drink. They cannot. Mary, imagine that you cannot even go to the pub and buy a food and drink without people looking around. Oh, look at. You are under wash. That was set my life. These are the results of success. Positive success, not even the negative one. If you become, listen, there are so many things I will do now, nobody cares. If Tinubu do it, Tinubu is in trouble. Tinubu pick kids get for road. Tinubu not be human being.
Now I enjoy it. Kids get for road enjoyment.
No,
If na that one blind with the make you do, there is not losing anything.
Maybe don't start.
That one enjoyment.
No, not be enjoyment.
Enjoyment.
If you get your, if
It's
you
not
get
missing
baby,
anything.
you know,
Yeah,
It cannot be somebody.
a lot of things that
talk. No, not shut up.
there are a lot of things that being successful at
One person say that the
being
kids is
successful at the good.
one person say that the kids the truth go dey pursue
Being
person shut
successful
up.
at the good and
Tell me
also
shut up. Say he no fit kiss person for road na enjoyment. He's not missing
No.
anything. What he has is bigger than that.
What I'm saying is that there are mistakes Tinubu cannot make. I can make it and get away with it.
But
Tinubu
he's a good man.
see what did Tinubu do yesterday? That the peace done. Nobody cares.
Na you
And
think say-
you really understand.
it's only sweet
I
things
would
that we
say-
attract and
I know that's the inner kids
That's
get for road.
why
So you know
sugar
that
attracts
one na enjoyment.
Now that see what it made the pick on. Now only the kids get 9 Mary.
Yeah, so anytime we don't talk wrong one, I go pick on that one. They talk about that one. Make you know say that one not the important. That one,
Alright.
so that means I don't fit kiss man for road. Make me one senator. I want to be the senator, but I don't kiss man for road. That's what is that do. Na enjoyment. Do you know what I will give to be there?
If this girl now wait to make we say another thing. How many people they talk to women since? Only Akpabio talk to Natasha, the country won't kill her. Akpabio only, you know, thank God say no, he only want the babe. Now they won't kill her put. Because
There is no married man. There is no married man in Nigeria that will talk to another woman outside that they will leave. There is no married woman.
Mary.
You the doctor will not be senator. They never allow him breathe since. Now since how many years when you go to
no,
polygamy?
you let them say now celebrity. Now the price of success. If how many people get that boy when he go marry 3 women at once for a village, you know they see these so-called people. They're able to show for Facebook.
Now these are people now. Anytime when you see say
people
you see any wedding, anytime when you see any wedding picture, when you see two women, only robot men I don't see say man go there for middle, woman there, they do marriage the same day. Only wait to make it be like that. Only robot men are there.
The difference between Rubo and Soko for that one.
Other people can marry different wives, so they can marry plenty wives. But now on the day of the marriage, 2 wives at once, like they marry. True. Taibo land. Now for the woman family, they go marry him. So how you take do am? You go to some house, go pay, come back, go another house. Not possible.
Let me cause that trouble.
as it stands now, if you are successful and have the money in Nigeria, there's nothing you cannot do.
But you are not allowed to
We
do
are
it.
touched.
No, na lie,
Sorry.
na lie, na lie.
There are things you can
If you do
there are
it,
things
the
you
amount
cannot
of no
do.
matter what it is, even thank God social media now don't they so powerful that only one boy go take and form content. You not go sleep. He get
Yeah,
things
this
you go
is
do
our
now, one boy
biggest
go
problem.
to content. He go take and trend. Go on.
Yes, well, our biggest problem. I've been listening and trying to fit into the narrative, you know. And I think I haven't listened. I just picked up 1 or 2 things. Nigerians basically are our own biggest problem. You see, we attach so much importance and entitlement to material things. When you talked about private jets and all that, there was a function they had in Asaba. We had about 40 private jets parked at this small airport here. And I begin to wonder and ask questions. What use are we having? Are these people having this private jet? Because I think it would be a lot easier if these monies are channeled towards better and more important things that will affect the generality of the people. You can go on commercial flights. You can enter first class if you wish to travel. You can enter business class. You can enter economy class. So why decide to have a private jet? Like you said, the amount of money that is being paid a night is outrageous. Converted to Naira, it's a colossal waste. And we celebrate because of the fact that as a people, we celebrate. That's why we are part of the problem. We celebrate these things. That's why it's in continuum.
No,
as citizens.
The poor people think what the funniest thing, sorry, engineer. We think the man is enjoying, but the man is actually suffering. This is
if you know amount of debt.
Yeah, the amount of challenges that man have. Yes, the amount of challenges that man have.
Most of these banks that have liquidated are products of
these guys.
This kind of, yes. Most of these banks that have liquidated are products of these guys. And it's not something good at all. It's really, very, very painful when you get to know that the so-called people you celebrate and eulogize are the people that have killed this country, that have killed this economy.
Not only kill, let me put one. Probably. So, engineer, sometimes they go to say, I hate this man. I don't hate him. You know the wahala when this man they go through now. Yes, he has made a lot of money. He was the governor of the Delta State. But see the wahala when this man gets, you don't want to get her. If you hear of two people now, in fact, he broke up, go draw inside. Any minute, you know, say if he go prison. Do you understand? Does he need this life? How about he do his simple life, serve as a governor, live a normal life, have his beautiful flat now, go and stay. The society will be better off. He will now be able to have a beautiful pension. As a governor, that man will never be hungry in his life. But not be hungry, they kill now. Not be feast, not be belly hunger. The hunger when they kill Okowa today, only God in heaven. Not only Okowa with God know. Not be that the Christ will talk. Do you need that life? If that is what it means to be a governor, I don't want to be a governor. Then I will come back. Every time when I hear Tinubu, I go run. When I hear EFCC, I no go sleep. Which kind of life be that one? Evelyn, when we are celebrating nonsense, I talk about Dino Melayo, that one. Now the biggest clown. You parading cars that you know sincerely you don't need. You don't. You need one car, Evelyn. One. Yes, two, because before I don't stay UK for some time now. I never see somebody buy 10 cars back and for compound. What do you want to can do? What do you want to can do, Evelyn? When only one when I get, I don't see me a park and sell for London. And even I have all the space to park it. What am I going to do with them? Because I'm paying road tax on all of them. I'm paying car taxes on all of them. Who's going to drive them? Not be Nigeria when I get slave when won't drive me. Now let Nigeria now that they get slave when they drive you. We not get slave when they drive person here. And they open my own gate for punishment. So our own now. Because you see what I talk today, and I tell everybody when they watch me today, when you eat what you don't need, that food could become poison for you. They say that the seafood they eat, Evelyn. Somebody when the seafood they eat, when it be, it will call the swell up. And that one I talk today, and that one you say, you don't see that decrease, I've been born. Christ not there here. You understand? That people they jealous now, so I agree. But the truth is, that poison, that food when you don't need, now it turn to poison for your body now. Now you and God come to judge them. Engineer go get up from bed now flat. No say as engineer be. That's why I didn't like her. Come now, make you come sit down whether you fit get up. Why it dey take you hours to get up in the morning? You go dey breathe. You don't eat too much. You don't need to eat that quantity of food akpa. God give you small stomach. Why don't you take the one you can eat? Why this one, this one, this one, this one, this one? You're greedy. And you're paying the price. I know they're sorry for fat people. Because if they just take their eye away from food more, their life is good. Just take your life. No, you must not be addicted to food. It's the white man addiction to sugar that made them to take us as slaves. They were looking for sugar at all costs. They want people to work in the sugar trade. In that day, they want to commit that grievous crime to take people as slaves. You don't. Do they need the sugar? What did they want the sugar? What have they
Even
done?
when we eat too much, our stomach, our system will say you are full. It's time to stop eating.
Exactly.
But with their system, they keep stealing and stealing. Who is stopping them? What is stopping them that you have stolen enough? Is enough. Stop stealing.
They get problem. They get problem. Something they stop them that you don't know.
How are they being held accountable?
God is holding them accountable, my daughter. Some of them don't have health. Don't just jealous them. Some of them don't have health. Like I tell you now, the hypertension when they hold Okowa at the head of EFCC. Only that. You don't need it. God is a man that serves as a governor, as a respected governor. You are not a nobody. Why would you want to leave the office and be running around like a trash? A governor is somebody that is respected.
Not in Nigeria. It's a creation of their mindset, because when you look at, we the citizens are equally part of the problem, because most times when your brother or your relation gets into an office, a political position, a political office, the same citizens expect the magic to start. That's when you begin to, everybody wants to, the one that wants to do child education will come to you, the ones that want to celebrate burial, the ones that want to do birthday, everybody comes to you with different problems.
When they won't carry you go, they go follow you. When they don't
No,
go,
that
they follow go there. The day they will arrest you, you will not
our
go.
politicians play to the gallery. They love eulogizing.
They love
Twale
praise.
for us, twale
Yes.
for bros. Hey,
Okay,
clear the road, not
don't
to the
forget.
clear the road.
God said, now the one when we see so now EFCC with the talk. So what are the one when God they drew them? When
your brother went to jail in the UK, the people that ate, take it or leave it. It was one of the freest governors in terms of giving. Like you said, you affirmed to that. Yes, probably he was naive at the time he became governor because democracy was pedestal at that time. But at the same time, we should understand something. Yes, he had a goodwill for the people in terms of giving. Now, when he went to jail, when all those issues started rising, nobody went to jail with him in Dubai or in the UK.
Many of them will come to my house in London. They won't come see the man.
Even some of them were speaking against him. Some of them were speaking against him.
Exactly.
You see, that's the problem. Until people in authority understand what service truly is, what political service truly is. That is all about accountability and what will you be remembered for when you leave office. They don't think of what you remember when you leave office.
You know why this is shocking me? Everyone explained to me, Mary, Muna take Urubu tell me, how can you say you are a Christian? Or all the people stealing? It's either they go to church or they are in the mosque. There's no that it's a pagan.
Yeah, of course.
Have you seen anybody doing this now that doesn't go to church or does not go to mosque? How can you do that and you call on God? Which
Are
God
you talking of calling on God? They do Thanksgiving in the same church.
I know.
They buy generators for the church.
During
bazaar,
they buy. When the rig election finish, they go church. They go
do Thanksgiving.
They dance. I see the dance that day. Thank God say one boy they film am for us. We see am for social media. My question when I ask you, these people they just bring the election finish now. They call the dance. They praise God. So now God give them.
That's a mockery.
It's a
The
mockery
height
of God. Thank you. So when you steal money that you don't need, and you think the world cannot see it, the world will clap for you, but God is you. As I speak today, I always say one word, that if you eat what you don't need, it becomes a poison. If you take woman when you don't need, now it will kill you. Sometimes you won't carry your thing from one place to the other. You go carry disease when you no fit cure. If they tell you the kind of way these people get,
why you go carry your team from one place to the other?
Now they talk. You go carry disease when you no plan for.
Hey.
No, it is cheaper to be decent. In life, it is very cheap to be decent.
Nah.
I'm
not understanding that the Christian one today. What's happening? I thought polygamy is the way.
No, I said polygamy. I know somebody you carry them from one place to the other. Marry them. Two-Face now. Instead of Two-Face to marry number 2, he drive one, he take another one. Which kind of life be that one? That's what God talk.
But he get baby mamas too. Now, which one they say only number 2? He get baby mamas now.
Okay.
If I just add that one, maybe that one I tell and say, I want to be the only wife. You know, at times emotions can be manipulative.
And
you
women
know,
can be very powerful. When Mary don't put his stand for ground,
both men and women have their own manipulative tools. Yes, women can be powerful. Men can be powerful.
Power for that one. No husband won't try Mary for that.
I wish all these people I see, they will say women should marry more than one husband. Hey, we are good to go. So when you're doing your own,
they do am. If the men they measure to go tell them.
Polygamy is the satisfaction of the selfishness of a man.
You know the papa. I said that you be the papa. Mary, now you go be mama, now you go be papa. At that time, you go be mama, papa.
It's because they are selfish. That the woman wants to have 100% time of her husband. They now be telling the woman, today is your day. As per what? Egg. Cocoa.
I know.
Today is your day. Tomorrow is another Wednesday.
Maybe, but is it
how
not
you going
better?
to be?
Is it not better than to drop one and take another one?
Why I get co-wife? Which love be that one?
Mary, which one is better? The man, because he want to take another one, can't leave one, can't drop this one, can't take another one. He don't make this one drop ego. He go take another one. When he tire for this one, he go drop one. Which one is better?
Now because some men they selfish, now why did they praise polygamy? And until today, even in this our era, I thank God there are still men that frown at polygamy. So those ones they get too head. There are still men that frown at it.
They frown at
but
because
you see all these Yoruba people
get chance.
naturally now we see them like
they don't get chance.
That person will go the reason now.
Maybe anybody when they practice monogamy, they talk about it. I say you not get the chance. I mean, you see somebody when you know. In those days, our papa they build houses, they get wealth.
People that are normal lifestyle be that.
Not the only Igbo people get plenty. Igbo people they marry more than one. Now these days, they stop. Where marry one wife. So, it's not an African culture. Can I talk? He says it's not an African culture for you to have more than one wife. I'm not saying many. My own is.
They cannot talk how many you marry. They cannot talk how many you marry.
Okay.
How many?
Okay, when I finish, may I say one word? Maybe may I say this? I don't want us to do crash this. What I'm saying is that I'm not supporting wish, but I'm on is that instead of you to marry one, drop them. Come marry another one, drop them. Because you won't change. Just keep all of them.
Why you go drop them at all? What is the drop them?
That's the question.
So now food they go chop keep. Which one be drop them?
I don't know. So now you see what I talk that day. Now what are they fighting? But men, you know many
you will get to see the risks of this polygamy. You know fully well that your husband definitely is not even do something with only you. So if other wives, for example, are not faithful, if other wives are not committed, then go outside go collect sickness too. You can't still go follow them. Conquer and give the innocent wife. What in the name of let's be patient. Be patient and stay in polygamy. What kind of mentality is that one?
Clap for Mary. Let's go on a break because Mary don't vex. When we come back, this You know the area where everybody know they take a joke. Anyway,
Why not
let's
all
just say-
your co unfaithful wives go collect sickness, can't give you, go say you will. Now good
I
women they die
agree.
quick pass, so in case you don't know,
Agree.
that be good.
I
Eh,
agree.
Daddy K always have a way to trigger this topic.
No, Mary now they when I want make Mary talk, I know what to do. If I want make Mary talk with anger, that is that I know what they listen again, and I know where they go. But Mary, I only ask a question. The one went two-faced, they drop one, take another one, drop one, take another one. If you just take all of them, not be better pass. A question I ask you.
Two-Face attitude don't show from when he dey date those girls. I don't know why anybody was expecting something different from him. Person wey choose to marry Two-Face, no. Even this one also not be him, go be the last. So what are we saying? Did he tell people that he wants to be with one woman? How many interviews has this same man granted and say that a man is not wired to be with one woman? And they know, they watch the interview, they see everything you say in an interview is something you believe in. He has said this countless times that a man is not wired to be with one woman. Yeah, they go say they go marry and they expect to make you date with women.
Let's go on a break. When we come back, we need to take a look at the papers. Because I saw some exciting news on the papers today. I was thinking that we're going to spend more time on the papers today. That's why I didn't bring any difficult topic. I just wanted to appeal to Nigerian conscience that actually I know I've insulted very many of you when I say the reason you are part. But sometimes don't eat what you don't need. It starts from there. Don't take a woman you don't need. Don't build a house you don't need. You know, that way the greed that is now destroying our nation could be reduced. In fact, Mary, if all I know is just a house for me to stay, and the next thing that for me to enjoy my life and with my wife, I don't just I want it too much. But by the time I want to build all the mansions, I want to build for Lagos, I want to build for Abuja, I want to build for Kenu, come buy for London, come buy for America. You know what the truth is? Nobody they stay the houses. I know because nobody did Lagos now. Even my own house for Lagos, nobody did. My own are for job. Oh. Do you understand, maybe? What are you gonna do with them? It's just like you marry one wife here, you marry one here, you marry one here, you marry one here. When you want to sleep with themselves, marry yourself good. At least they count time. You get one baby here, one baby here, one here, one here, one here. You get 10.
No, they for not count time now. They for not count time. If I follow all of them once, sleep with all of them once.
And
As a powerful.
it's not a bad thing.
When all of them go gather around for bed the same day, the same hour, the same time. Why
Everybody go play together now. Everybody go play together
Why?
in bed.
Why then they count time? No, they're not supposed to count time.
Everybody
If
go
you
just
feel
go.
like one, as the man feels like feed one, when you go pack plenty wife, make him follow those wives the same time, the same minutes. Why do they count time? And we they have timekeeper in a family. Time for what?
Now, the engineer will ask that question.
You want to
But
kill
no.
the man.
No, no,
I'm
man.
gonna be in that situation.
Girl.
And then my co-wife no. What nonsense is that one? I bet they talk. Nah.
Let's be sincere. I'd rather the K.
And let that one. No problem.
Calm
But
time.
when you
My
read
demand
that, you say no problem.
hate their head.
Okay, don't do, Auntie, don't do. You don't do. Let's go on a break. We got the young woman angry. Let's go on a break. When we come back, we'll take a look at the papers.
Find your sanctuary in the heart of the city. Live the life you deserve in an exquisite apartment. SRTV Luxury Shortlet Apartment, Lagos, is a place where your comfort is rest assured. Welcome to SRTV Shortlet Apartment, part of the prestigious SRTV Real Estate family. Why choose us? Prime location, nestled in the heart of Lagos, close to key attractions, business hubs, and vibrant nightlife. Modern interiors, fully furnished, stylish apartments designed to provide the ultimate comfort. Luxury redefined, vacation perfected. 24/7 security. Enjoy peace of mind with round-the-clock security and CCTV surveillance. Top-notch amenities, high-speed Wi-Fi, smart TV, air conditioning, fully equipped kitchen, and lots more. Perfect for business travelers, family vacations, romantic getaways, special events, and more. Book your stay today and experience Lagos like never before. Call +234 8143 582856 or +447 4388 or email us at realestate@superiorradiotelevision.com. SRTV Chocolate Apartment, where comfort meets luxury.
Welcome back. Welcome back. This is Rise and Shine on the African Renaissance Television. Daddy Chris here in London. Mary is all the way in Abuja. We had the engineer and Evelyn. They're still in the Abuja studio. They'll be joining us shortly. Today we've been examining a lot of things. I said today is a day to actually take a look at papers. And Mary, one of the papers that really interests me this morning is that is the 2027. It's beginning. The thing is, I don't want to talk about it, but I can't just.
Which paper is that?
Go look at the Vanguard. It's quite interesting what they're saying there. I'm not sure it is real, but let's see what they're trying to say. And they put it in blue.
So it's 2027. Options before the no. We have faces tough choices over Tinubu, Jonathan, Atiku, Obi, and Amechi. Amechi. I think the name Amechi. That's Rivers as governor. How?
You see, the only person that can be a problem to Tinubu will be Peter.
It's Peter Obi. Yes.
Any other person.
People don't want to consider good luck again. Peter Obi.
My Goodluck is a good man. He's not a good leader. There's a difference between a good man and a good leader. Goodluck had all the chances to do things right in Nigeria. He was sleeping. It's not the one we're looking for. Tinubu is not the worst option. It's just that Tinubu is still playing the old politics. If Tinubu can just turn things around, Tinubu can turn Nigeria around. Tinubu gets a kind of revenue.
That's the hard truth. The hard truth is that he's going to compete instead.
Well,
and that's what people want to hear.
It's not the worst thing. I wanted Peter to come, but I didn't even fear Peter. Peter is going to be another good like Jonathan. No. Peter too good. You understand? When you are a good man, you can't face the task of leadership. Bro.
The thing is that when it comes to good, Amechi is not that good though. Same with Atiku. But these people, they will not even think when you are crying, it does not bother them.
Remove them. Remove
those two. Your cry,
I bet remove those two. Remove those two. Remove those two. They are not part of this equation. Let's look at Goodluck. Goodluck was a good man. No. Peter Obi will they fear you because Peter, you're too nice. You understand? Women don't like nice men. No. Women want excitement. Ask Mary. Today you do one style, tomorrow the same style, next tomorrow the same style. Oh, eat about today, eat about tomorrow. Woman go tell you say, "We not eat another food for this house." Yeah, I'm not there. So you cannot be nice to a woman. You are not nice to leadership. You must evade the system. And that was so good of them.
Jonathan ready to run again.
Goodluck not talk so. Goodluck not talk so. Goodluck not talk amo.
Ali confirms. Close Ali confirms. This is not a. It's not a legit distance. Let's see.
But how can Vanguard be publishing it? Anyway, very do another thing. I don't want to read the one they up. Now the one that they have photo one I see the night they interest me. You see,
okay, we have
to get a ticket. Under which party? PDP.
Let's see now. Okay, they say meet IBB, consult South stakeholders in Port Harcourt. PDP intensifies efforts to woo him.
IBB.
That's on page 8 and 9 of the Vanguard.
Baba,
have,
when do they wake up? When do they get up again? Wow.
no, meet IBB. IBB is not confessing. They met him. You
Yeah, me that.
understand?
Baba see the if
On
they see the
God,
talk,
ah, why you not go talk? Is it that bad?
you might be like, you don't weak now. What do you want to discuss? Somebody went there under that kind of condition. I don't know how long it will take us to bring one word from the mouth.
If he's that weak, how comes who did the confession for him? Was it not the one? So who was
Which one?
talking? The one talking.
Na book when they take over time, right? Baba now don't become how do they call him? Get the kind of animal we call that one. You know, it's no more active. Baba no. Anyway, these are not the people we're talking about. We're talking of younger children who want to be music tomorrow. I thought they were talking about BDM. You understand? BDM is
Vanguard has a lot. We have many abandoned estates in Abuja owned by civil servants.
bad. Maybe that is one word. I
Story.
wanted you to
Coming
say,
from
read
the-
that
yes.
story for us. I wanted to know the detail of that story. Who are the civil servants? Who are they?
Story. Let me finish this Vanguard first. Let me bring the real story. Federal government urged to suspend Chairman Uniport's governing council over allegations of corruption. And we still have a story here on the Vanguard. It's Ghana Defense Environment Minister. 6 others die in military helicopter crash. Saw the news yesterday, and a lot of Nigerians were sympathizing with them for the incident. We have a senior school living certificate. That is a WAEC parents group wants papers cancelled on page 12. Late Doyin Abiola to be buried in Lekki, family confirms, as Tinubu governors mourn on page 7. Federal government approves tax incentives for manufacturers using local raw materials on page 19. Thieves shouldn't be rewarded with ministerial appointments. Emir Sanusi. Yeah, the story is coming from Emir Sanusi, and these are all the stories.
They should not be near government at all. They're thieves. And the question that when they come to define who be thieves, that's what I've been defining since morning. Sometimes attitude alone is still, there are so many things you do, you're already a thief. I don't know whether I may read the Bible at all. They say when you attempt to cheat, you don't need to cheat self. You just look somebody. They say to commit adultery, if you just look maybe with one kind lie, you don't commit adultery. You don't need to even sleep with a face. Don't commit adultery. So that's what it be. So there are so many of these thieves. Anybody when they smell thief, when you get element of thief, when you get trait of thief, you're not near government. Because they are not really our problem, so that they are fools. If not, no reasonable person will steal money given to him. You'll be giving a country to hold. It's your own. People trust you with a state. You're stealing it. Are you not stupid? And the thing you are stealing, you don't need it to. Mary, look at it. Why will I steal from the state and use the same money to send my child abroad?
For something I don't need. That's it.
Yes. And at the end of the day, you're sending your child abroad. When you want to treat yourself, now you go abroad and treat. Why don't you just set up the good school and let your children go to the same school? Who is a fool here? You build how many houses, sir? How many? How many houses? Wow. One are for country home.
Instead of them to list to a civil servant, they're not listening. Let me read the story on the civil servant issue.
Go on, my
They
daughter.
said the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, on Wednesday said its investigations have revealed that many abandoned estates in the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, are owned by civil servants. We have noting that some of the estates have been abandoned for over 10 years. The Anti-Graft Agency, through its chairman, Mr. Ola Olukayode, said it has set up a special team that will start visiting such properties. The EFCC boss spoke about policy dialogue on the critical issues affecting Nigeria real estate ecosystem, organized by Law Corridor, according to him. Though the special task force would kickstart its operation in Abuja, it would equally visit other abandoned estates in various parts of the country, insisting that such properties were proceeds of crimes. The EFCC chairman warned lawyers and real estate developers not to lend themselves. Okay, as willing tools in the hands of those that engage in money laundering, I have set up the team. We will start visiting all the estates, not only Abuja but across Nigeria. We want to know who owns what. Okay, it will shock you that some of these estates have been abandoned for 10 to 20 years. They just take it to a level, okay, to a level and abandon it. Nobody knows what is going on. Okay, what we have been able to gather is that most of these estates were funded by civil servants who have stolen money. The moment they leave public service and the money is no longer coming, they abandon the estate. Then the developer will start looking for investors to support them to complete the project. Okay, that is one of the things discovered in some of these abandoned estates, and we have taken the plan to move against some of those estates. Okay, now they want to start talking about, there's this thing that we always see in Abuja here. You see a house that will build they will build it to a particular level, and they will tell you it might be in an estate. They tell you the people that come and buy it. You understand? Then you complete it for them. It's there. But they're trying to say that they have made investigation and they feel like it's civil servant that stole money during their time. But how will you steal money that will not be able to finish up a house for you?
Really, but
you still money to build a house, no investments. And after you leave that office, you don't even have any money to complete it again. What kind of mentality is this?
That's a good question. Do they even need that house? That your former CBN governor that built all those. Is it, if the guy know the fear self? Only you build how many? 500 and wow.
No, 753. That is Emefiele.
Now, but these people, and Emefiele come carry Bible at the end. Carry Bible. Mary, carry Bible. No. Oh, then the oppressor, no. You thief the money. Yes, we know say Tinubu not like you, but you thief the money.
You see this country, at first they said they wanted to start selling the houses for civil servants at a cheaper rate. The next thing they came and said reptiles are in the house, a lot of that was how they
closed. No, so what they can do with that?
Now they did. Have you heard anything again? They're not talking about it again. You know why? People are indicating interest to buy it because they know they'll sell it at a cheaper rate. So the way they said that a lot of people have indicated interest, the next thing I could see on a daily like this, not a normal social media propaganda. On a dailies, they posted it. It was there on the day that I saw it. That those estates, they found that as reptiles. You understand? Is now there, has been seen there. And
so snake, I mean, which kind of reptiles they drive people? Which kind of reptile they drive people house for Nigeria, maybe? Wow. So we get so much snake in that.
Is there nothing they can chase them away if it's true?
Mary, what I just want us to do, let's go back to what we were talking about. You see, sometimes we want to see miracles today, Nigeria. And our love for miracle is what that is really killing us. You understand? And my own take is, yes, all these things, there are no miracle there. They're just stupidity. And my brother, my sister, stop thinking that the thing we are trying to solve is a miracle. Solving Nigerian problem is not a miracle. It's a simple step. Prince Abuto will tell me that the most complex things are made up of the simplest things. And I believe him. There's nothing we cannot do if we come together and actually solve it. The question is, all of now when don't build 20 houses, what do not the day can they do? Maybe that question. You don't see anybody when they feel stable. You cannot stay with more. Abuja, they get up to 10. For their village, for their state, to do what? If my hotel you said, the small one you will take it, you not reach anything. The small food one they will give you now that bar and that small soup, now you go eat. If you eat that too much, it will become poison. Your belly will be swell up. I might take this today. If you take what does not belong to you, It will have health effect. It will have headache. More money you collect, especially the one you steal. Even the one you work for is a problem. Then the one you steal, imagine.
Yeah.
I don't think we should be stupid to steal anything from God. I just wish that I don't know when I'm going to leave this world. I am only praying to God that to let me go with clean hands. You understand? Because Mary, you don't, some of these things they're talking about, there's nobody that will not die. Some people have don't go. One by one, and some people will come out. I don't want to call names, but as you are going, what have you done that you're going to tell your creator, at least my good church? Because who that God now? Who? Maybe suppose God not there, we for not do this world, therefore don't kill all of us.
Yeah.
God has not given them the power to kill us. And say, what did you do? I don't know how to do this. I lie, Mary. For them to kill you, they will see you physically. Or they must do something. You cannot fly. I said, my grandma, no. I said, when I smoke cigar, maybe when I cough, I said, my grandma cause her. That cigar kill you. Deal with it. Well, I don't think we should spend too much time on the show today. Let's have some time. Today is one of those days it's been a very terrible morning. Driving to the airport and back. I'm tired, to be honest. Right? So I would say if I'm allowed, I would say let us close today. We'll be prepared for tomorrow better. And then we'll be able to serve our audience better tomorrow. But I think we strike a note today. And the only big word I said today is if you overeat, it will become poison.
Yeah.
If the time when they say make you drive yourself, you say you're not going to drive yourself, now somebody will drive you, then another overeat, that's poison. That's why most of them, when you sit down for back of the motor, see their belly. Health, they don't get. Mary, they don't get health. And you know the funniest thing, Mary? If the man able to thief money, may take carry women, that is not the get up. Don't be me talking. Ask where. Anybody when they don't eat too much sugar, if they let them big, the thing not they get up again. Don't be me swear for you. I don't want to talk with you to make me the best again now. Make me go to make me carry 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't want to the best Mary. I'm not going to promote it. I'm not going to provoke this woman. When I call her, Mary my picking. When I call her, this picking will shout. Will say, okay, now, this babe, this woman, I don't know how to call her. Now she don't become babe, become woman. 2 years older than me yesterday. That's why we're going to end the show today, Mary. Let's do this again tomorrow. Right. And let's also, like I said, a quick meeting. Thank you very much for joining us. We will do this again tomorrow when we have more energy and more time. It's one of the best shows we close at a very good time. So I think we should let it be today. Tomorrow will be a day where we'll all be ready. It's Friday. And I'm going to tell you people my experience. I try to read a little bit of the Quran. And I want to talk about it in a very peaceful way. Because Quran and the Bible, they are actually the same. Who are we killing ourselves for? I want to talk to Christians and Muslims tomorrow. In a very mild way, because I must be very careful. Because some people, the best way, are you dead? Jesus not send you, may you go fight. Prophet Muhammad not send you, may you go fight. That fight, now your fight, you fight. We'll see each other tomorrow. God bless.
Looking for a home away from home in Abuja? Look no further than SRTV Shortlet Apartments. Our fully furnished apartments offers everything you need for a comfortable and relaxing stay. Unwind in spacious rooms with exquisite ambience. Cook delicious meals in our well-equipped kitchen and relax in our comfortable sitting rooms watching your favorite shows. And guess what? 247 Wi-Fi available. But that's not all. SRTV goes extra mile by providing a car to take you around town during your stay. No need to worry about navigating public transportation or hailing taxis. Explore Abuja at your own pace. Book your SRTV Shortlet apartment today and experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience. You can reach us by calling this number 070-6237-9.
SRTV.